Speaking of school, local high school social studies teacher is taking his lessons beyond the classroom and teaching students about how they can tackle real-life issues. The Now's Leah Pizzetti went back to high school to meet Mr. Rose and hear his challenge for his classes. Leah?
That's right, Jessica. History class can sometimes be thought of as boring, but this teacher is bringing his lesson plans to life.
In this Foothill High School class, history
we looked at the Declaration of Independence.
Is more than words written in a textbook. It's critical thinking.
Briefly, a couple minutes, 2 to 3 things that you would change.
And critical doing. Mr. Rose teaches his students about current events.
We learned about things that I had no idea was happening.
Like the current crisis in Syria.
And then I had like a few video clips of like the, refugee camps and what those look like.
Shocking the high school seniors with a problem on the other side of the world they never knew was happening.
When he showed us like how much they're starving and everything, obviously that was very emotional, but it was just like, oh my gosh, we need to help or do something. That's crazy.
And that's exactly what Mr. Rose plans to do.
I've always been a person that says, how can we help? How can we solve these problems? Being in a government class, you want to get the kids to think about those things, how they can make a difference.
For the past couple years, he's put out a piggy bank and invites his students to drop their spare change in, saying he'll double what they raise.
Whatever I had on me each day, I would put in.
Pocket change in a piggy bank, combined with motivated teenagers, turned into more money raised this year than any other class before, a total of $453 in just 1 week.
That's the most that any senior class has raised. And that's the smallest group of seniors I had too, so I was like double impressed.
The UN sent a thank you email detailing what that money can do.
Clean water for 60 refugees, 128 family shelters.
Helping strangers in another country with basic survival.
They were pretty shocked that something so small in such a short amount of time could go to providing that much assistance.
Also teaching big picture lessons to our local teens, like the importance of giving back.
It was so easy to donate, seeing how hard their lives are, and then it really put into perspective my life and how I have everything that I need and I have everything provided for me, and their life is a struggle and they struggle every single day to live.
And Mr. Rose hopes these high schoolers are just the beginning.
It doesn't have to be just 70 or 80 seniors at Foothill that trying to help out. It needs to be more than that. A little bit can go a long way.
Going a long way to children around the world. The UN Refugee Agency says 91% of the world's children attend primary school, but only 61% of refugee children get that blessing. For the Now, Leah Pizzetti.